Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played today. We have Win, Place, Show, Quinella Exacta, Trifecta Wagering, each of today's games. We have a Daily Double that begins in Game 1. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. We have two Pick 3s. We have the high-paying High Five Jackpot that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so. There's $2,000 in it for you. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have some changes in today's program. We have two scratches, and we have a printer's error. Let's go over those changes right now. Game 1, Post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 1, Post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 2, Post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Game 2, Post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Game 3, Post 4. Scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Jedden. Game 3, Post 4. Scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Jedden. Game 4, Post 3. Printer's error. Take Arats out. Replace Arats with Ikeda. Game 4, Post 3. Take Arats out. Replace Arats with Ikeda. Arats will be playing in his other scheduled appearances today. That is Game 6 and 8, as well as doubles. However, Game 4, also Post 6. Take Ron Ron out. Replace Ron Ron with Nicholas. Game 4, Post 6. Take Ron Ron out. Replace Ron Ron with Nicholas. Game 5, Post 7. Scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 5, Post 7. Scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 5, Post 8, scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Ikeda. Game 5, Post 8, scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Ikeda. Game 6, Post 2, scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Julin. Game 6, Post 2, scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Julin. Game 7, Post 6, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with CRB. Game 7, Post 6, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with CRB. That's the rundown of the scratches. And the one printer's error we have in today's program. With all that in mind, make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post time. Sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now 7 minutes away.
Good here. 7 minutes to go until game number 1. Again, as Stu ran through a couple of those scratches here for today, and that one printer's error in game number 4. With just about 6 minutes to go until we get into game number 1. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, take a look at this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
Five minutes to go here until game number 1. Let's run you down some of these single standings as we are now into, I believe that's going to be week number 33 of our Pelota season. Currently, we have Gocherry at the top of our standings. He's opened up quite the lead now, 13 games ahead of Carballo, who is still holding on to second place. Hasn't added many wins here, but an opportunity coming up in some of these games today. He has 2 wins ahead of Douglas. Douglas holding on to third in that final bonus money slot with 33 wins on the season. And then outside of the top 3, it is pretty close there. 4th place, we have Arats up there with 31 singles victories. Bueno in 5th, tied with Jedden with 29 wins. Then you got CRB, another one of those early game players doing particularly well. 28 wins, 27 down there for Ikeda. Ben and Inaki, doubles pairing those Pelota games, both players with 25 wins. That rounds out the top 10. You have Kubala there in 11th, solo 11th with 24 wins. So you see 31 down to 25, just 6 games separating 4th place through 10th in that singles race. Do have a scratch here in these early games. Games 1 and 2. Cool Fitness is scratching his scheduled appearances in these Pelota games. Game 1, post 3, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. It's the only scratch here in our first game. Ron also out if you're looking ahead in that program for today's high 5 perhaps. Out of all scheduled appearances in these Pelota games. Couple of scheduling notes here for this week of Magic City Jai-Alai. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. It was a little confusing with that schedule, but this week is the week that we will not be playing Pelota on Wednesday. So again, this Wednesday, there will not be a Magic City Pelota performance. We will return with our regular schedule next week, in which we play Battle Court on Friday nights, and then Monday and Tuesday we have 8 Pelota games followed by Battle Court, and then Wednesday we have 8 Pelota games beginning at 1:30. That will be our schedule continuing on next week through the end of our season. So just this 1 week that will be the change, and then we'll be back. But again, 2 minutes to go until game number 1. Let's check out the chat here. See who's joining us early on. Steve, Mr. Muscles, say hi, William. Roland, of course, happy Monday to you. Mr. Crank, Ernesto. Talking about that, perhaps referencing Thursday, Roland, with the World Super Court qualifier. Hopefully, first annual event right here. Just tremendous play out there on the court. A little bit dangerous at times. One of the, was some of the closest shots, and some actually did hit, but fortunately everyone made it out all right. Some great play out there on the court, and we're excited to bring back that event next season in that World Super Court. Congratulations to the teams of Gocherry and Arats. They took home first place and that $25,000 top prize. And Inaki Anju, another All-Magic City team, taking second place in that $10,000 second place prize. Congratulations to both teams and all competitors in that event, especially the teams of Johan and Gorka and Arbe and Lekwe that traveled all the way overseas to come here and play. It was a great event, and they were a big part of it, so we thank them. Less than a minute to go until game number 1. Again, just that one scratch here in post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck.
We're ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 1 begins. The mighty Ocho and the Daily Double. Up first and serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Tennessee. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is CRB. Two judges in place. We're ready to begin. There's served by Tennessee. This Monday afternoon performance has begun. Scoop by CRB. Rotate left side by Tennessee. CRB. Beautiful catch by Tennessee down low. Here's CRB on the back end from the 9 line. Ball tip, point 1. Tennessee first up on the board in today's first game. That'll bring up the white shirt of post 3. Cool Fitness is scratched. Anderluck substituting. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirt. It's Ben. Point 4. Black shirt post 5 receives. Here's Flores. Ball died coming out of the service box. Point 4. Yellow shirt post 6. Powerful forehand by Ben. Ball tip, point 6. Here's the pink post 7, worn by Jedden. Point 7. Here now, in the purple shirt of post 8, number 77, El Barba. This will complete the first round of play. Scoop by Jedden. Backhand. Caught by El Barba at the 8 line. Barba hard to the inside. Jedden's there. El Barba now from the 9 line. Scoop by El Barba. Pika. Big bounce. Brought down by Jedden. Ball tip, point 7. That completes the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, post 2, CRB. Backhand by CRB, gets away from him, hits the overhead screen, point 7. Jedden has 4 points. White shirt at post 3, Anderluck receives. Backhand by Anderluck passes. Rotate to the inside. Jedden, that will fall short, point 3. Returning, red at post 1, number 37, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown wall to wall from the left side. Tennessee, backhand from the 7 line. Tennessee's there. Backhand, low, hard, and inside. And a luck goes for the rebote. That hit the overhead screen. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Flores. Nice backhand by Flores. Even better catch by Tennessee. Tennessee goes wall-to-wall big time there on the left side. Flores, beautiful read. Excellent control. 2 bounces before the return was made. Point goes to the 5. Ben's back. Green at post 4. Good pickup by Flores at the sidewall. Nice backhand that follows. Rebote forehand. Flores is there. Backhand. Beautiful rebote save by Flores before the second bounce. Ball tip, point 4. Here's post 6 in the yellow shirt. Juice. Ball tip, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4. Ben. Trying to stop him is El Barba. Backhand by Ben. Ben makes the catch. Forehand, right up the middle. El Barba from the 10 line. Ben backing up, committing to the 13 line, makes a good catch. Ball tipped by El Barba. That's point and game for post 4, Ben. 7 serves to 1. This is for place and show point. Tennessee reads that well, moves up. Powerful backhand, low to the back wall. Rebote beautifully played by Jedden to score. Second place finish for post 7, Jedden. 1 comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 4-7-1. Price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Ben. Taking second, post 7, Jed. Coming in third, post 1, Tennessee. 4-7-1 is the official order finish for Game number 1. Your prices will be posted in a moment, and there they are. $2 Quinella, 4-7, $22.80. Trifecta, 4-7-1, $369.80. $2 wager on 4 to win, $8.20. Up next, Game 2. Spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's Scratch, Game 2, Post 3. Scratch, Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Game 2, Post 3. Scratch, Cool Fitness, and replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Post time for Game 2. Now just about 7 minutes away, and before we get to the video that we always show, we have, what is the screen name? High in Connecticut, I believe is what that stands for. I don't know how to pronounce it other than that. High in Connecticut. Well, interesting screen name. Anyway, not consistent with a true solid wall. That's absolutely correct. We never pretended it was a solid wall. They're actually glass panels secured in each corner. And I imagine that you're new to the Magic City broadcast or the Magic City product, because those corners have a pacifying effect on the ball. However, if you've been following Jai-Alai long enough, you know you can probably get the greatest Jai-Alai, current grades, past grades. Stand in the middle of the court and say, hit that spot that's about the size of a $50. They can't hit that spot. So it's equal, as say Jai-Alai was pointing out. It's equal for it's equal for everyone here. It's a nuance. Same thing with the side wall and the Magic City bounces the ball occasionally takes. Same things with the ball that comes out of the occasionally chulas and occasionally doesn't chula. All of the things that could possibly affect the play on the ball are equal for all the players. So, yeah, fervently disagree with the fact that somehow creates a betting disparity in any way. In fact, it makes it equal for everyone. What do you think about that, Andrew? Is that a reasonable answer?
I think very reasonable. I'm just thinking, like in college basketball too, if you go to different arenas, different colleges, the rims have different, I don't want to say spring bounce perhaps, and again, that's just a feature of the court that won't affect the point spread, won't affect the total, that type of stuff if you're going to bet. So just thinking about how to compare it to perhaps something else, but yeah.
You and Diaz are good at that, actually.
Diaz is, I got to give Diaz a lot of credit. He is, man, one of the best that I've known, just picking it up like that and just starting on ESPN, huh? That's the thing. I mean, where does he go from here? I mean, the agent must be fielding calls left and right. It's ESPN, Fox Sports.
The comparisons are, for both of you, actually. It's you obviously say them in my ear, but I don't get them, so.
Well, we have about 5 minutes to go here until game number 2. We got another video we played before our second game right here. This one will explain the sport of Jai-Alai, explain for any new fans out there how it is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, just about 3 minutes away from game number 2. Look out, there is a scratch here in this second game. Post 3, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Ben.
I know you're kidding, Ernesto, but have to say it. No, you couldn't.
Well, he could do it 11 out of 10 times, but he would go wall to wall. He would have a home run, actually hit the same spot twice on one of those throws.
Now, if you go back to that, I come up with a sports comparison. For instance, if someone were placing a bet, which I guess could only be done in, I don't know where the hell it could be done. But, going back to the
Philadelphia.
New England Miami game when New England famously brought out the snowblower, or they cleared the snow.
Oh.
For the field goal. It's like, wow, how is that fair? How is that remotely fair? So the team from South Florida has to play throughout the snow. However, the game-winning point potentially is going to be right there. All of a sudden, you have a field timeout or whatever it was. It's like, I remember being a kid when it happened, but Snowplow. That was it. They
Happened
came out and plowed it for. Yeah, that's
I think that rule's changed. It happened in a Bears game this year where the field was damp and a guy brought the towel out for a field goal and they called called a penalty because they said you can't do that. Can't take equipment and clear.
Really?
So that must have been changed. People agree with you.
That's right.
That was a little bit of bullshit.
A
little bit.
The way that I look at kind of like life in general, which we like to say that it is, and then people who is that it should be fair across the board. It should be fair for everyone. I mean, we've had our own equity. We've had many equity parity conversations about the roster with respect to the roster here.
Yes.
And the most sensitive issue, obviously, how do you take traditional players who, just by virtue of the fact of where they were born, with proximity to a highlight court in training, versus someone who picks it up in their late 20s, early 30s, or in Tennessee's case, 40. How do you achieve parity there? That's a tough one. These other ones aren't tough. When everything is equal for everybody, it's just kind of the way it is. And every nuance of this court is equal for every person that walks onto it.
That is very true. Again, final reminder of that scratch in Game 2, Post 3. Cool Fitness is out. Again, in all scheduled appearances in this Pelota performance will affect some of those doubles games as well. Scratch him in Post 3 in this second game. Replace him with Ben. Ron also out in the Pelota performance. And then one printer's error in game number 4 today. Ikeda in for Arats in Post 3, but Arats will be playing in today's performance.
We're ready to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red of Post 1, Flores. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, El Barba. Flores serves. Our second game now underway. Rebote forehand, swing and a miss by El Barba at the 7 line, point 1. 1 first up on the board in our second game. Here's the white shirt of Post 3. Checking in for good measure, I imagine. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rotate forehand save. Pika. Ooh, Ben got up there but could not bring it in. Point 1. Green of Post 4. Here's Juice. Backhand by Juice, powerfully thrown. He gets that wall-to-wall from the left side. Juice from the 11 line. Catch by Flores. Flores to the inside. Rebote left side. Flores takes it on the bounce. Juice takes it on the bounce. Powerful right side again. This one tipped, point 4. Black shirt of Post 5, number 18, CRB receives. Rebote left side by Juice. Tipped, point 4. Yellow shirt of Post 6, Tennessee receives. Tennessee reads the soft serve, backhand by Tennessee right to the corner like a bullet. What a rebote save by Juice. Tennessee got there, could not bring it in. Point 4. 4 points, 3 points rather, for the 4 post. Here's the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Anderluck. Powerful forehand. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt at post 8, Jedden. Backhand by Jedden, caught by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Here's Jedden. Lower and harder and caught by Anderluck. Big backhand. Goes wall to wall. Rebote coming to the 6th line. Point 7. Here's the blue post 2, El Barbo. We have completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Ball ruled to have been tipped. Point 2. Joe on the board, 2 points, serving to post 3. Ben returns. Rebote left side, 2-all. Will score for El Barba, point 2. 4 points for the 2 post. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to Flores. Barba going for a hard serve. That is an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. This point goes to the 1. Flores with 4 points. Here's post 5, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6 returning. Here's Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Here's Tennessee. Backhand from the 7 line. Point 6. Tennessee's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Juice. Backhand by Juice. Rebote by Tennessee. Too low. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4, Juice. Trying to stop him. Post 8, Jedden. Catch by Juice, backhand, thrown powerfully, wall to wall. Here's the rebote for Jedden. Juice gets in there, makes a fine catch. Nice backhand. Robote coming right up the middle. Good read by Juice. He stays to the inside, so's the ball. Juice gives Jedden another Robote. Good catch by Juice. Backhand. Catch by Jedden. Backhand. Catch by Juice. Backhand. Another Robote. This one to the inside. Excellent Robote save by Juice. Here's Jedden. Going hard to the inside. Well thrown. Juice on it. Beautiful concentration. Gonna bounce in. Jedden's there. Jedden flips up the Dejada. That scores a well-played point by Juice and Jedden. Jedden gets the point. The 8 post has 2 points in this matchup. We have Jedden serving to Anderluck. Point 8. On the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Ben. Robote left side, fired hard by Jedden, caught by Ben. Ben from the forehand, harder to the inside. Jedden attacks with the forehand, but it went past him. Point 3. We're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, El Barba. El Barba winding up. Powerful throw. Will land in and score. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2, El Barba. Trying to stop him. And the red of post 1, Flores. Ball tipped, point 1. Play will continue. It's possible game point for the red of post 1, Flores. Trying to stop him, the black of post 5, CRB. Here's the backhand by CRB. Scoop by Flores. Rotate forehand by CRB. There's the backhand by Flores. Oh, too much. That hits the overhead screen. Point 5. Play continues again. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Tennessee receives. Here's CRB, backhand. Beautiful Robote save. CRB backs up. Karam, light touch, does not open up. Stopped by Tennessee. Low runner. Backhand by CRB. Tennessee, good concentration. That ball's inside. CRB, he goes back to the inside. Tennessee's running, boom, into the sidewall he goes. Point 5. Game is locked. 5 has 6, 4 has 5. CRB serves to Juice for the game. powerful forehand passes. Rabote coming out. Rabote save in the overhead screen. Point in game, green up, post 4. Here's the backflip for Juice. 2, 1, and 5, all with 6 points. Playing off for second and third place. This is place point, 2 serves to 1. Backhand by Flores. Rabote coming out. Rabote forehand by El Barba. Caught by Flores. Flores bounced to the inside. Barba's going to keep it on the forehand. Beautiful catch by Flores. 2-all, though, catches the pad, and the pad is bad. That is point and a second place finish for El Barba in the blue post 2. 5 serves to 1. This is for third place. Backhand by Flores. Rabote by CRB. Flores is there. Backhand from the 9 line. Backhand by Flores. Third place finish for post 1. Flores. Unofficial order finish 4-2-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 2, post 4, Juice. Taking second, post 2, El Barba. Coming in third, post 1, Flores. 4-2-1 is the official order finish for game 2. $2 Quinello 2-4, $40.40. Trifecta 4-2-1, $605.80. $2 wager on 4 to win, $26.60. Our daily double 4-4, $22.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points.
Yeah, we do have a couple scratches here. We will toss it to top 10 here, but want to get those scratches in before the high 5. Let's start in game number 3, post 4. Scratch Ron Ron to place Ron Ron with Jedden. Game 3, post 4. Scratch Ron Ron to place Ron Ron with Jedden. Andrew and Jedden up there in game number 3. Moving on to game 4, post 3. There is a printer's error. Game 4, post 3. That's supposed to be Ikeda. Arats was in there, but Scratch Arats put Ikeda in there. That is that printer's error, and also a scratch in game 4, post 6. Scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Nicholas. So again, game 4, the 3 post is Ikeda, the 6 post is Nicholas. See the entries up there for game number 3 now are correct with Jedden in post number 4, not Julian. Jedden is the sub here in game 3. Moving on to game 5, post 7. Scratch Cool Fitness in the front court, replace him with Bueno. Game 5, post 8. Scratch Ron Ron in the back court, replace Ron Ron with Ikeda. Game 6, post 2, scratch Ron Ron to place Ron Ron with Julian. And game 7, post 6, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with CRB. Post time for game number 3, just about 6 minutes. Good luck.
Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Ron for the rebote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. This one goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Coastie to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Rebote forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Rebote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving rebote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that rebote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the rebote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out to Carballo. Forehand rebote goes wall to wall rebote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult rebote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a rebote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside, makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the rebote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow.
And folks, those top 10 rebote saves from the first part of our 2022 season brings us right up to the start of Game 3, which begins the high five for today. Good luck to all bettors.
We're ready to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving on the red shirt of post 1 is Ben. Receiving in the blue of post 2, number 35, Spinner. Here's the serve by Ben. We've begun. 2-all. Lands wide. Point 1. Receiving the white shirt at post 3, number 23, Ikeda. Here's a backhand by Ikeda. Rotate forehand by Ben. That hits the rail just below the screen. That's out of play, point 3. Green at post 4, Jedden receives. Backhand by Jedden, low runner. Read and stopped on the forehand of Ikeda. Rebote saved by Jedden. Scoop by Jedden, backhand to the inside. Turn quickly, caught by Ikeda. Ball tip, point 3. Black shirt at post 5. Kubala receives. There's a backhand by Kubala. It does pass. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Kubala cuts it off the 7 line. 2-all. Lands out. Point 3. Around the board with 3 points. Here's a post 6. Bueno receives. Here's a catch by Bueno. Rebote. Good. 2 bounces ruled as the ball was thrown. Point 3. 4 points for the 3 post. Here's the pink of post 7. Anderluck receives. Backhand by Anderluck. Caught by Ikeda. Anderluck from the 11 line. Pika. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Anderluck takes it in the air. There's the backhand powerfully thrown. Rebote comes to the 7 line. Turned on the forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Ikeda. Hard throw to the inside. Will score, point 3. Five points for the white of post 3. You're right. Benny receives. Purple of post 8. This will complete the first round of play. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Rebote. Benny on the catch. Backhand, low and hard. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Benny makes the catch. Dos Paredes stopped on a scoop by Ikeda. De Hava by Ikeda. The drop shot scores, point 3. Ikeda's gone straight points to a possible game point. He has 6 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2. Spinner. Spinner from the forehand. Powerfully to the inside. Ikeda's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Catch by Ikeda on the forehand, I believe. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Taken on the bounce by Spinner. Low and hard to the inside. Scoop by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Spinner's there. Catch by Ikeda. Spinner from the 11 line. Goes deep. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Bote forehand save. Catch by Ikeda at the 6 line. Harder to the inside. Caught in the air by Spinner. Beautiful catch. Spinner back to the inside. It will score. A well-played point. Point 2. Joe on the board, 2 points. Here's post 1. Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben. Spinner from the 10 line. Powerful forehand. Ben, 1 foot to the next, out of position, ball tipped, point 2. 2 with 4 points. Here's post 4. Jedden. Here's the backhand by Jedden to the inside. Spinner's there. Backhand. Karam hits the pad, point 4. Jedden's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala to the inside. Here's Jedden backhand from the 10 line. Rebote, left side save by Kubala. Jedden takes it on the forehand. Backhand by Jedden, caught by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala, passes. Rotate forehand by Kubala, makes the save. Jedden attacking. Powerful throw. 2 bounces, point 4. In this matchup, We have Jedden serving 2. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand, saved by Jedden. Here's Bueno. Point for Bueno. That is enhanced interference. 6 with 2 points. Here's post 7. Anderluck. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Powerful forehand by Bueno. Bueno to the inside. Ball taken on the forehand of Anderluck. Over the top. Bueno's there. Bueno to the inside. Backhand by Bueno. Bueno on the forehand from the 7 line. Back to the inside again. Scoop attempt. Not there. Rebote's save is by Anderluck. Ball dropped. Points 7. 7 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 8. Benny. Here's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Anderluck is there. Backhand by Anderluck. Powerful backhand by Anderluck, wall to wall. Rotate forehand by Benny. Anderluck's there. Powerful throw to the inside. Benny looks at the rebote. He makes the save. Here's Anderluck from the 7 line. Backhand. Rotate forehand. Just missed. Point 8. 8 on the board with 2 points. Returning with possible game point. And 6 points is the white shirt at post 3. Keitha. Ikeda on the backhand. Rotate forehand save. Ikeda moves in. Attacks at the 6 line. Low and hard to the inside. Gets by Benny and scores. Point and game, white shirt of post 3. Ikeda. 2 serves to 4. This playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. Backhand by Jedden. Rebote, right up the middle. Jedden's there. Karen by Jedden, stopped by Spinner. Karen by Spinner, scores. 2nd place finish for post 2 Spinner. Jedden comes in 3rd. Unofficial order finish, 3-2-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 3, Ikeda taking 2nd, post 2, Spinner coming in 3rd, post 4, Jedden. Jedden was substituting for Ron. There are your prices. $2 quinoa, 2-3, $17. Trifecta, 3-2-4, $237.80. Trifecta. Yeah, 324-237-80. $2 wager on 3 to win, $11.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 4. There are 2 scratches in our 4th game. One is a printer's error. Game 4 post 3. Going to take out Arats, replace Arats with Ikeda. Game 4 post 3. Take out Arats, replace Arats with Ikeda. Game 4 post 6. Take out Ranran. Ranran is scratched. Replace Ranran with Nicholas. Plus time for Game 4 is now 7 minutes away. Good luck. And let's get to Fire Marshal Bill. You'd have to really beat the backwoods of multiple places to try to find who actually is the worst professional highlight player in history. Gandar certainly wasn't it. I had the opportunity to manage Gandar at the end of his career. Gustavo Gandarias. First of all, backquarter, most commonly associated with playing long-term at Fort Pierce. Played almost his entire career at Fort Pierce. Had some appearances at Ocala as well, on that Ocala Fort Pierce circuit, late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in there. Gandar, just a tremendous personality, always a fan favorite, and hard worker. I mean, that guy would just work for every point. Gandar, I am pleased, Fire Marshal Bill, that you said rest in peace. We did lose Gandar. I'm guessing it's probably been about 10 years since we lost Gus. But just what an incredible personality. Just Gandar just had an absolute tremendous personality. And then wearing a mask. Yes, one of our players is in fact wearing a mask, and he's wearing a mask because he had facial surgery. Not exactly sure what specifically it was, but he has something that has to have a bandage, and that bandage has to be covered, and therefore he wears a mask. So, not sure where you were going with that. Not sure if that was a anti-COVID laughter thing, which is kind of weird at this point, but I don't think that's what you're doing. Or the fact, just highlight player with a mask on. Yeah, that's a little unusual. I'll give you that. But regardless, there is a reason for it. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing it. Jetna, is it your imagination, or is Ikeda proving? Ikeda is a streaky player, and when he's on, he's on.
Oh,
he's
absolutely.
Very difficult to beat, but he has been much, much, much better in 2022. 2022 has been absolutely positively his year. Yeah, there you go. You said that seems to run hot and cold, which is absolutely the case. And yes, talking about players making progress, that's what this is all about. That's what the Magic City program has been about since day one. Had Scott chosen to go out and just recruit the best on this court who had established, he could have done that. The whole point was to see what it would be like to train highlight players from scratch on this court with this equipment and see how they would do. So basically what you're watching is the organic development of a program. This is if you had access to training programs, Spain, France, Mexico, Philippines, and here in the United States, once upon a time, had you gone to North Miami Amateur or Bayes or any of those programs, that's the type of progress that you would see. That's why we always said that we would see progress over the course of 3 or 5 years, and some players would get it and some players weren't. And that's exactly how this has played out. So there's no real way of plotting it out because you really don't know, player by player. You really don't know. Alrighty. 4 minutes to go. What do we usually do about this time of day? We usually play a video, don't we?
We got a video right here.
Take it away.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho, this is Steve-O, this is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton.
and you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees.
And the ball is called a pelota.
A lightning bolt.
Oh, good God.
So, Nestor del Toro, question is why? Why go after players that had no highlight experience? There's actually a good answer to that question. So, as you know, from being at North Miami, the Calder approach was to go after players who had highlight experience. Problem was that that was not the look that Scott was going for. Scott was going for more, just straight up, just a more athletic look. He knew that there were people out there in their 40s and 50s who could throw the ball around. What we didn't know is whether or not they could do that on a day in and day out basis back when we were playing 5 days a week and not have scratches every 10 minutes. And of course, scratches were one issue that Calder had dealt with, especially in its first year. So the conditioning of the players was the first thing. Second issue where that's concerned is what's the history of highlight, my friend? I've been a major part of it for 30 years. I can tell you it's not the greatest history here in the United States. Magnificent sport, beautiful people, honorable in many cases, but lots of bitching, lots of problems, lots of issues. American frontons, especially when you're looking at 2017, 2018. So why would you start with, we're gonna bring that damage into a completely new program you can build from scratch? So you eliminate the headaches, you eliminate the known headaches. Does Fort Pierce still have highlight? Fire Marshal Bill, guess what? If you drove by Fort Pierce, I don't know if you're in the state of Florida or not, you would see a building that was just recently torn to the ground, and they removed all the pieces of the building. There is nothing left standing as of Fort Pierce as of 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Not a thing.
Except one piece right on this desk. I may have to cut that piece of front wall. Just take a little chunk and frame it myself.
You?
Yeah.
I'll
get a little saw.
I'll get you your own piece.
You could do that?
Yeah.
Wow, you know a guy. How about that?
I know the guy who got the pieces.
Thanks, Stu.
You're very welcome. Yes, I'm sitting with a piece of the front wall right here. It's time to begin Game 4. Spectacular 7 scoring. Serving red shirt post 1, Spinner. Receiving blue post 2, Julin. Here's the serve. We begin. Julin from the 10 line. Forehand. Bote. Bote to the inside, right along the wall to score. Beautifully thrown by Spinner. He's first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring the court the white shirt at post 3, substituting. Here for Arats, which was a misprint in today's program, is Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Forehand to the inside. Ikeda on the catch. Forehand over the top. Outside placement. Will score for Ikeda, point 3. In this matchup, have Ikeda serving to Kabbalah. Where's the green at post 4? Here's the backhand by Kubala. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Kubala will pass on trying to catch it. Makes the rebote. Here's Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside. Will score on the second bounce. Point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Benny. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Benny. Tip ball, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6. Substituting for the scratch Ron is Nicholas. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand from the 8 line. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's the pink shirt at post 7. Here's Ben. There's a backhand by Ben. Fine rebote saved by Ikeda. Ben's there. Backhand from the 8 line, not overthrown. Rebote comes to the 9 line, saved on the forehand of Ikeda. Ben, backhand. Outside placement, too much. Point 3. 3 on the board with 5 points. Here is the purple shirt of post 8 to complete the first round of play. We have Bueno. There's the backhand by Bueno. Bueno from the 10 line to the inside. Rebote forehand fired. Caught by Bueno. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno moves up and makes the catch. Karam does not open up. Ikeda's got it. That Karam does not open up. Bueno's got it. Catch by Ikeda on the left side. Backhand from the 12 line. Here's Bueno. Rebote forehand saved by Ikeda. Ball taken on the forehand of Bueno. Here's Ikeda from the 9 line. That scores. Point 3. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Possible perfect game here for Ikeda in the white of post 3, trying to stop him. Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin, carries high to the backcourt. Here's Julin from the 9 line. Catch on the forehand of Ikeda. Pika, stopped by Julin overhead. Forehand back, caught in the air by Ikeda. Carom by Ikeda. Open stop by Julin. It's a good catch by Ikeda on the 11 line. Pika. Beautifully thrown by Ikeda. Point and perfect game. White shirt of post 3, Ikeda. 3 wins it, 1 places, 4-5, 6-7, 8-2. Pair off and playoff 4, third place, 4 first serves to 5. Backhand by Benny. Powerful ball coming out. Pitch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Scores, 0.5. 6 now serves to 7. Here's the backhand by Ben. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Ben's there. Hard throw by Ben passing. Robote right up the middle, played by Nicholas. 0.6. 8 serves to 2. The winner of this point meets 5 and 6 in the continuing playoff for third place. Here's the backhand by Julin. Julin, backhand from the 10 line. Robote left side. Scoop by Bueno. Actually caught that low eye there. Robote save. Light touch. Bueno's there. Drop shot scores. 0.8. 5, 6, and 8 remain in the playoff for third place. 5 now serves 6. Backhand by Nicholas. Rotate forehand by Benny. Nicholas is there. Robote left side by Benny. Nicholas on the catch. Low hard throw picked up by Benny. Benny from the right side to the inside. Robote beautifully played to the inside to score, 0.6. Possible show point for Nicholas. Receiving the purple of post 8. Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Robote coming out. Bueno, fine catch. Nice return from the Ting line. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Rotate forehand by Bueno. Rotate left side by Nicholas. Bueno takes it from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Backhand by Nicholas. Rotate left side. Clips caught by a Bueno. Bueno's carom does not open. It's stopped on the forehand of Nicholas. Nicholas scores on the return. Point. And show to post 6. Nicholas. 3-1-6 is the official order, unofficial order finish for Game 4. Winning game 4, post 3. Ikeda, he was substituting for Aratz, who was misprinted. Aratz was playing this game. 1 for Spinner. Rather, second place goes to Spinner, red of post 1. Third place, Nicholas, substituting for Ron. 316, official order finished for game 4. There are your prices. Trailer Canelo 1-3, 28.80. Trifecta 316, 141.60. Trailer wager on 3 to win, $12.40. Game 5 is up next. First of our 2 doubles games. Game 5, Spectacular 7. Doubles match, played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round play. 2 scratches. Game 5, post 7. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 5, post 7. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 5, post 8. Scratch Ron, replace Ron with Ikeda. Game 5, post 8. Scratch Ron, replace Ron with Ikeda. Post time for Game 5 with its 2 scratches, just less than 7 minutes. Good luck.
And folks, that is Prize Picks. They're one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage right now. There's special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is Jai, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting fund, Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that. You'll know it does get even more interesting because if you take a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that use that referral code HI at signup, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highline Channel's Fantasy Highlight throughout the 2022 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page. We can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in, so that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Send that to info@thehighlinechannel.com, and if you do all that, you automatically qualify for that double cash prize and the $100 bonus deposit match. Get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks, that is prizepicks.com today.
Very interesting comment, Fire Marshal Bill. I don't know that, I think even by his own admission, that he's bringing up Ignacio Garcia, or player under Ignacio, nicknamed Nacho. I don't know that even he would suggest that he was the best at any one fronton that he played at. What he was another one who was a fan favorite, one of the nicest guys you'd want to meet, one of the best educated highlight players that I've known. Very well spoken, very positive, just an incredible positive attitude, so much so that there wasn't any policy about players playing for different companies. Like if you played for one, you couldn't play for another. That wasn't an official policy. But you didn't see a lot of guys like hopping from Dania to Miami or Orlando to, it's just kind of the way it was. And players like Manny Cancio, an old friend, and Ignacio Garcia. There's a handful of guys that were so well liked and so well respected and so professional in how they played. They weren't top players,
but consummate pro.
And the fans, no matter where they went, they always loved it. I mean, Cancio played the Philippines, he played Miami, he played Fort Pierce, he played Ocala.
Across the world.
Yeah,
that's
Ignacio and Cancio, of course, finished his career in Dania. We had, actually, Manny may have, after Dania, he may have come to Fort Pierce one year. Not sure. Anyway, but Ignacio played Fort Pierce, Ocala, Tampa, Orlando, Dania. The only one he didn't play at was he didn't play at Miami. And of course, brother was a very well-known player in the Dania Milford organization, I believe, Hondro. But yeah, Nacho's a great guy. And who are we saying hi to? Michael D. How are you? Not our Michael D. That's not.
Coming a little later. Well, how about some double standings here? We are in our 4th doubles tournament of the season. Again, these stats are kept separately from those battle court doubles and all other stats. Just doubles games with your same partner here. We have 12 teams competing in this tournament number 4. 3 teams already with multiple wins. Cool Fitness and Manu, Kubala and Nicholas, and then Juice and Gocherry. All 3 of those teams currently tied for first place. And then we got 4 more with 1 win. Inaki and Ben, Robin and Benny, Bueno and Julin, and then Anderluck and Decatur. And then 5 more teams still looking for win number 1. That's CRB and Ron, Douglas and Tennessee, El Barba and Spinner, Flores and Arats, and then Jedden and Carballo.
Ernesto with the question, is Inaki a hothead? No, he's really not. He's passionate. I mean, he's passionate. He's got literally one of the best. He's one of the funniest guys back here. He's got a in fact, he was just back here chatting. He's got, hold on, Inaki, come here for a second. Don't answer, just look at this question. No. No. Inaki agrees. No. If you look through the back window, you could have seen it. He does not believe he's a hothead.
Well, Ben wants to know, too. Well,
you think he is? Someone asked if Inaki's a hothead. He's his partner. Of course he's not. Of course he's not a hot. He's really not. No, he plays with a tremendous passion. He plays with a lot of energy. And, again, one of the best senses of humor on the roster. Just been a really, really smooth addition here.
I think he's also one of those guys, if it's like, it looks maybe he's expressing himself out there, also like joking with the whole hammer and nail bit on the sidewall, and sometimes, self-deprecating out there towards, his own play, knowing that he could do a little bit better.
I've never seen him come off the court and throw a helmet.
Never.
No, never. I've never seen him do any of that. Oh, great commentary. Thank you. You have to tune in at 5 o'clock and hear the Diaz version, the Diaz and Andrew version.
We've got a little doubles here in Pelota. Game number 5 starting now.
You're not a hothead, Ernesto. You're just an idiot. That was a shot. Obviously, I don't think you're an idiot. Time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Double Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Up first and serving the red shirts, post 1, team of Juice and Gocherry. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Kubala and Nicholas. There's served by Juice. We have begun. Catch by Gocherry. Backhand from the 10 line. Here's Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Powerful throw. Robote coming out. Nicholas on the forehand. Karam. Stopped by Juice. Karambola. Stopped by Kubala. Juggling on the catch. Point 1. Red shirts first up on the board in our 5th game. Here are the white shirts at post 3, El Barba and Spinner. Point 3. Green shirts, post 4 now receive. Here's team of Flores and Arats. Arats backhand, powerfully thrown to the inside, tipped in the backcourt, point 4. Black shirts, post 5. Douglas and Tennessee receive. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand at the 12 line. Here's Aratz. Backhand by Tennessee. Douglas backing up to the 10 line to take the ball on the bounce. Tennessee on the catch. Backhand. Catch by Flores. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Catch by Tennessee. Catch by Aratz. Aratz forehand. Backhand by Douglas. Backhand by Aratz. Ball missed, point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6 receiving. Inaki and Ben. Fine catch and return by Ben. Rabote coming out. Douglas is there. Douglas to the inside. Inaki makes the catch. Bake the 2-all. Inside placement. The drop shot scores, point 6. Sixers to the pink shirts of post 7. Receiving, pink of post 7. Bueno substituting for Cool Fitness. Here's Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Backhand by Manu again. Ben on the backhand. Rabote forehand by Inaki. Excellent catch by Inaki, reaching out the 9 line. There's the backhand. Manu in the corner. Backhand from the 13 line. Backhand by Manu. Throw to the inside. There's the backhand by Manu. Ben from the 11 line. Rabote save by Ben. Nicely played. Bueno attacks. Inaki gets in there. Here's the backhand from the 7 line. Wall to wall. Rabote coming out. Rabote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Ben. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Here's Manu. Beautiful catch by Manu in the corner. Rotate forehand. Ben makes the catch. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rotate forehand by Inaki. Catch by Bueno. Juggling on the catch. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8. The purple shirts receive. CRB's in the front court. Kate is substituting for Ron in the back. Rotate forehand by Iñaki. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Beautiful catch by Ben there at the 11 line. Powerful backhand. Rotate kicking all the way out. CRB's got it. Iñaki on the catch. Powerful forehand again. Another rebote for CRB. Hustles into place, makes the play. Inaki's there. Drop shot. Ikeda read it beautifully. Got assessed on it, just not able to bring it in. 0.6. 3 points for the 6 team. Here's post 2, the blue shirts, Kubala and Nicholas. We have completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Backhand by Nicholas. Beautiful catch by Ben. Ben to the inside. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Iñaki. Iñaki goes deep. Nicholas with a beautiful catch and a nice return. Backhand by Ben from the 12 line. Kubala, rebote, caught by Iñaki. Iñaki hard throw, scooped up by Nicholas. Ben over the top. Catch by Nicholas. Forehand from the 8 line to the inside. Here's Ben. Backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Mr. Rebote in the front court. Well played. Point. 0.6. That's 5 points for the yellow shirts of post 6 and a possible game point for Iñaki and Ben. Trying to stop them in the red of post 1, the team of Juice and Gaucheri. Rebote coming out. Naki's on it. Hard throw to the inside. Gaucheri. What a stop. Ben's there. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Wall to wall. Rebote's coming out. Juice on the rebote. Ben makes the catch in the air. Throw. Gaucheri makes the catch. Splitter. Splits and scores. 0.1. Play continues. Bring back. White shirts post 3. El Barba in the front court with Spinner in the back. Costado 2-all scores for Spinner, 0.3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here, green shirts opposed 4. Flores and Arats. Beautiful scoop by Flores. There's the backhand. Nice catch by Spinner. 2-all. El Barba with a tip ball, point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, the black shirts. Douglas in Tennessee. Powerful throw to the inside. Arats adjusts. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Flores. Douglas makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Flores. Tennessee adjusts. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Costello 2-all. Too much. That's out. Point 4. Possible game point 4. The green shirts post 4. Flores and Arats trying to stop them. Pink at post 7. Bueno and Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Placement of the ball by Manu. Ruled to a bounce twice before Arats made the catch. Point 7. Receiving post 8, the purple shirts are back. CRB and Ikeda. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Kubala and Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Manu. Rebote coming out. There's a backhand by Manu. Powerful forehand. This one goes wall to wall. Rebote fired up the middle. Stopped on the forehand of Manu. Manu sends it across the side wall. Stopped in the air by Nicholas. Rebote coming out to Bueno. Beautiful throw by Bueno. Scores. Possible game point 4. The game's locked. 7 has 6, 6 has 5. Bueno will be serving to Inaki and Ben for the game. Backhand by Ben thrown powerfully, 2 pass. Rebote's coming out. Bueno's on it. Rebote by Inaki. Tipped. Point in game, post 6. Inaki and Ben. No playoff here. 7 places, 4 shows. 6, 7, 4. The unofficial order finished for game 5. Winning game 5, post 6. Inaki and Ben taking second, post 7. Bueno and Manu. Bueno was substituting for Cool Fitness. Coming in third, post 4. Flores and Arats. Waiting for your prices to go up. And they're official. Coming in first. Rather, the $2 quinoa is $6.7, $54.60. Look at that exacta. Exact 6-7 exacta, $228.60. Trifecta 674, $512.40. $2 wager on 6 to win. $20.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 6. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in game 6. Post time for our 6th game is in 7 minutes. There's a scratch, game 6, post 2. Scratch Ron, replace Ron with Julin. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Ron, replace Ron with Julin. And Richard Poplis with a question. Richard, always good to hear from you. Hope everything is well up there in the Northeast. Stu, for only you, who are your top 3 backwarders of all time? Very, very, very tricky question. Very tricky question. I'll explain why it's a tricky question. Because you didn't ask me who my favorite or my preferred, but, well, you did. I guess you are saying my top 3. So, I, of course, disagree with Ernesto as I do on most things, but not entirely, though. I see who was the best in any given period of time. There's windows, there's eras of highlights. So let's just take it from 1900. We don't have to go before then because the record keeping's a little sketchy as far as that's concerned. But no conversation about a best backquarter can leave Chiruka out of the equation. And Richard, you know that from being in Connecticut. Chiruka was an amazing backquarter with a tremendous singles record at Miami Jai-Alai as well when Orbea was there. So I think that any conversation about best of all time, in my opinion, you have to have Chiruka in that conversation. Then after that, you go by who did you see playing Partidos and who did you see winning NAJFs and whatever, and you have to have Felix in that conversation. There's no way to leave Felix out of a best of. His statistics, international competition, and playing here in the United States, as well as playing at Palm Beach. Felix's record was fantastic. He had a very long career, which is also something you have to take into consideration. And then after, then you go to, we'll move to the modern era. There was big debate for a number of years. Obviously I was there at Miami Jai-Alai as assistant general manager, and you want to know, well, who's better, Lopez or Irastorza? Very tough question. I mean, that is a very tough question. Certainly, in his prime, injury-free, Lopez has had a little bit longer of a career playing at this top level. Yeah. Irastorza, unfortunately, has had some injuries, including bilateral hip replacement. And if you can catch a video of him still playing Jai-Alai right now, I believe he's just announced his retirement. In fact, I believe he just announced his retirement. His legitimate retirement is coming up, I believe, in the next few weeks. So Irastorza, Lopez, but then you have so many good backquarters. Obviously, up at Milford for a period of time. Wayne. Now, as far as the best American backquarter, American-born and trained backquarter, for me, there's no question it's Daniel. Daniel, just both in every fronton that he played, as far as his professionalism, as far as his success in international competitions. I'm thinking specifically about Mexico City, a very difficult court to play. But then, when you talk about Alordwe is one of the most exciting players in professional Jai-Alai, front court or back court. Unfortunately, threw every ball as though it was going to be the last ball he was ever going to throw, and his shoulder only lasted so many years. But during that period of time, he was one of the most effective. He threw the ball so hard that even the most skilled Jai-Alai players had a difficult time catching.
Nothing to do with that,
Yeah, so it's a tough, that's not an easy, that's a long answer, and I didn't hedge. So Ernesto jumps to modern Jai-Alai right now. I believe him in all. I believe that Lopez is probably right now about the best. Marshall, Marshall had tremendous skills, especially in singles. Marshall was an American backcourt with tremendous shots. But, okay, who was a better American backcourt or American train? Would you say Marshall or Daniel? And I think you have to give the edge to Daniel. I still do. James, who played here, again, we're getting into specifics. Pat, you're right. Tremendous shot thrower for a backquarter. But again, backquarter's job, not really not to throw shots. James stood out because he did that. Then you have, there are a lot of names, a lot of different frontons. It's very difficult to talk about who the best. But any conversation involving Soroa at Miami, my God, just what a tremendous Zaria. Zaria, that right side, one of the few players to have a really effective picada with the somewhat dead floor at Miami Jai-Alai.
I always love this debate. Obviously, you speak very eloquently about it, but it's similar to the NBA as well with like the greatest player, because obviously you have the greatest player debate. People go by era, but also with certain skills too. It's like, who's the best ball handler? Who's the best three-point shooter? Who has perhaps one of the best mid-range game? Stuff like that with particular skills. There's guys that wouldn't necessarily end up on your radar for the best of all time, but individual skills, they're up there with some of the best.
I had a similar conversation regarding boxing. It's like, for me, because of when I grew up, how do you not say that Ali was not the best boxer of all time? But in a particular weight class, and then there were all those years where he wasn't able to box, and then so let's say we're talking about heavyweights. So, there you have a long history, and
brutal weight class too. With some of the greats.
I remember having the conversation. You take Ali at his prime, when maybe he wasn't allowed to box, and you take what's his name, Tyson at his prime. Yeah. When Tyson just came out.
Fresh out of prison Tyson. That's what people say is like the scariest Mike Tyson of all time. Abs on abs and.
See, I wouldn't have, but movement like Ali.
No.
Certainly
not.
The movement on Ali. There was an old Richard Pryor joke. He said that Ali used to throw punches so fast you didn't see them until they were coming back.
Yeah.
Wait a second. There was something in my face a minute ago. I think I got hit.
But again, even heavyweights, a little bit of different styles with that too.
Very much so.
So that's what I love about
the whole Mayweather-Pacquiao thing.
Yeah,
how many weight classes did Mayweather?
Again, another one with Mayweather. He should have fought Pacquiao earlier in his career. Another one of those. We'll never know. But that's the beauty of having these debates, and the fact that we care enough to have them, and we have people that are asking those questions. Keep them coming. Love to have those highlight conversations. How about game number 6, Stu?
Why don't we play some highlight here at Magic City? This is game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. And points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirt at post 1 is Gaucheri. Receiving the blue post 2 is Julian. Julian substituting for Ron. Here's the serve. We begin. There's a backhand by Gaucheri. Bote forehand. Costello 2-all scores for Gaucheri, point 1. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Aratz. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Robote coming out. Aratz makes the catch, winds up, went back inside. Gaucheri read it, tried to scoop it, and missed it. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's number 69, Iñaki. There's the backhand. 2-all for Iñaki will score. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5 receiving, number 23, Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Robote. Dos Paredes, the 2-all scores, 0.4. Here's post 6 in the yellow shirt worn by Douglas. Beautiful serve by Naki. Nice catch and return by Douglas. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Inaki's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Coasting to the inside. Good effort by Douglas trying to make that say. Oh, that ball is literally stuck on top of the brace. Look, you can't get that one, Inaki. I'm sorry. Not that one. Have to get another one. 0.4. 4 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, worn by Manu. Rotate forehand by Iñaki. Manu's there. Costado 2-all by Manu. Scores 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt, post 8. Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Manu. Rotate coming out. Rotate forehand by Nicholas. Backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. That ball hits the rail. 0.7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here is Julin, blue post 2. Overserve, 0.2. On the board, 2 points. Here's post 1, the red shirt. Go Shetty. Gochetti to the inside. Julin forehand rebote. That's going to make it. Beautifully played by Julin. Julin got there again, lays this one up, and that's going to score. Tremendous effort by Julin. 0.2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Arat. Two all. Stop by Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin. What a catch by Arats. Arats bounces off the back wall. This one's going back inside. This one will score. 0.2. Possible game point, blue post 2, Julin. Trying to stop him. The black post 5, Ikeda. Backhand by Julin. Ikeda on the catch. Backhand. Passes. Robote coming out floating. Julin makes the save with a light touch. Here's Ikeda with a tip ball. Point and game, post to Julin. No playoff here. 4 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 247. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 2, Julin taking second, post 4, Inaki. Coming in third, post 7, Manu. 247. The official order finish for game 6. There are your prices. $2 Quinoa 24, $11.20. Trifecta 247, $509.80. $2 wager on 2 to win, $11.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 7, a spectacular 7 doubles match. Second of our 2 doubles games, part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. There is a scratch. Game 7, post 6, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with CRB. Game 7, post 6, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with CRB. Post time for Game 7 is in 7 minutes. Good luck.
And we'll take a look at that high 5 price here before we toss it to video. See if we have any live tickets today. I do not believe so. I saw it flash for a moment. There it is, 4 or 5 numbers. Consolations up on the board for today. Post time for game number 7. Again, those that one scratch here, post 6, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with CRB. The 6 team is now CRB and Manu. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Bueno picks a serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside. Picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turn by Julin. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley. A difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Brackley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Bote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz and the 2-all scores. Rotate. Wow. Is that you or the Cesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the Robote. Robote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Robote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my, what a shot.
And folks, top 10 plays brings us down to about 30 seconds until game number 7 right here.
And Michael, clarify that question. Why is our Contra different than others, or why aren't others like ours? Well,
maybe he's saying same way at Magic.
Because Magic City came after all the other places, that wouldn't exactly make sense. I think he's asking why don't we have a wooden Contra?
Yes.
Okay, so in order to have had a wooden Contra, we would have had to have done one of two things. We would have either had to have dug into the cement that was already here, because the cement floor was already here since the 1950s, I think it was. So we'd have had to dig down just enough to lay wood in so that it would be flush with the remaining concrete, or vice versa. Lay wood on top of the concrete and then do a full concrete pour, which then would have made, would have made the court even a little bit shorter, by a couple inches. That's the reason why we don't have wood.
With that, game 7, second doubles game. Good luck.
Time to begin game 7. It is a spectacular 7, a doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Serving red shirts, post 1, Jed and Benny. Receiving blue, post 2, Flores and Arats. And you are welcome, Michael. Jedden serves. Our 7th game is now underway. Backhand by Benny. Arats is there. Backhand by Arats. Powerfully thrown. Too powerfully. That hit the overhead screen. Point 1. The red shirts first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. The team of Juice and Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Jed. Beautifully played. Nicely scooped by Gaucheri. Great catch by Benny. He gets back in there, makes the play in the air. Scoop by Gaucheri. Rifles it outside where it scores. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to the green shirts of Post 4, worn by Bueno and Julin. Rebote forehand. Here's Gauchetti from the 12 line. Backhand, powerfully thrown wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Bueno on the rebote, sends it to pass. That touched the overhead screen. Point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's Post 5. The black shirts take the court. Team of Anderluck and Ikeda. Anderluck on the catch. There's the backhand to the outside. Gauchetti adjusts, makes the catch on the forehand. Ikeda from the 12 line, over the top to the inside. Big bounce, stopped by Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti. Rotate forehand with a light touch. Gauchetti adjusts, grabs it, rifles the carom to score. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's Post 6, CRB and Manu. Manu on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Bote left side. Catch in the front court by CRB. 2-0 by CRB's wide. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's Post 7. The pink shirts take the court. El Barba in the front court with Spinner in the back. Here's the backhand by Spinner. Gauchetti's there. Backhand. Point 3. Five points for the 3 team. Purple shirts of Post 8. Naki and Ben. Backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Gauchetti. Splitter. Caught in the front court by Iñaki. 2-all. Stopped by Juice. Carambola by Juice. Stopped by Iñaki. Carambola by Iñaki. Out. Point 3. Straight points to a possible game point here for the white shirts of Post 3. Juice and Gauchetti trying to stop them. The blue Post 2. Flores and Arats. Gauchetti from the 12 line, backhand, thrown powerfully. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand, hooked. Point a perfect game, ladies and gentlemen, for the white shirts at Post 3. Do I have a tandem backflip? Tandem? Means both of you? Nope. Gochari's still not going to do the backflip. Great job, Juice. 3 wins it. 1 places 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Pair off and playoff for 3rd place. 4 first serves to 5. Backhand by Ikeda. Bueno's there. Julin from the 10 line. Forehand to the inside. Catch by Julin. Julin right up the middle. Ikeda on the hop. Makes the catch. 6 serves 7. Here's Spinner. Big backhand by Spinner. Robote coming out. Nice Robote forehand by CRB. Big backhand. Robote coming out again. Point 6. 8 now serves to 2. The winner of this point meets 5 and 6 in the continuing playoff for show. Placement inside, stop by Arats. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Forehand by Ben over the top. Flores reaches out, makes the catch. The Filo hits the pad, and the pad is bad. Five, 6, and 8 now play off for third place. 5 first serves to 6. Manu on the backhand from the 9 line. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Robote left side. Ikeda takes on the forehand deep in the backcourt. Forehand play to the feet of Manu. Manu turns and saves the Robote. Catch by Ikeda at the 8 line. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Manu over the top. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Beautiful catch by Manu. And the Costi scores. Point 6. Six on the board with 4 points. Possible show point for CRB and Manu. Ben on the catch. Backhand thrown powerfully. Robote coming out. Ben from the 10 line. Pika. Cut off by CRB. There's the backhand. Rotate forehand save by Iñaki. Tip ball. Point. Third place finish. Post 6. CRB and Manu. 3-1-6. Unofficial order for Game 7. Winning Game 7, post 3, Juice and Gaucheri. Taking second, post 1, Jed and Benny. Coming in third, post 6, CRB and Manu. CRB was substituting for Cool Fitness. High five, 336-2345 numbers, turning $119. Carryover jackpot, $1,155.20. Don't forget the high five is guaranteed at a minimum $2,000. In every performance. $2 Quinella 1-3, $30. Trifecta 3-1-6. $376 even. Up next is the 8th and final game of the Pelota performance this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that Battle Court action starts at 5 p.m. on ESPN3. watchhighlight.com, or, of course, on the Jai-Alai app. Also on La Liga and a few other places as well. We're all very proud of. But, continuing Jai-Alai action. Continuing Jai-Alai action at 5 p.m. Again, give ESPN3 a try. WatchHighlight.com or the Jai-Alai app. First, though, is Game 8. Spectacular 7 scoring. Post time for our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance is about 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Jai-Alai.
I was like, Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the word play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Jai-Alai became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Jai-Alai for On Time. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It's as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
Ernesto, normally I would say, hey, you got a backup button there, buddy. Go ahead and use it. But I'm going to go ahead and look, and I'm going to go back. And, yes, the 316 came in game number 4. And it happened to come in game number 7. So, yeah, 316 came in twice today. You're paying attention. You a couple ounces down on the on the bourbon? I mean, it is late in the afternoon. Yeah, this is where it starts interfering with something. Yeah.
All right, Stu, how about old Battle Court coming up later today? You mentioned that where you can
watch
it.
This thing called Battle Court.
How about some of the matches that we're going to see? We have the Wall Warriors taking on the Cesta Cyclones. After today's game day, all in terms of total points remaining will be even. So game days played will be even after today. We'll get started with a second-ranked singles matchup. That will be Manny taking on Nicholas. Manny of the Cyclones taking on Nicholas of the Warriors. Then Ikeda against Bueno, fourth-ranked singles matchup. Number 1 doubles match should be a good one. Carballo and Manu. Carballo will be playing in that battle court later tonight with Manu against the team of Inaki and Nicholas. Two of the top teams in the building going at it in our third match of the day. Then sixth-ranked singles matchup, we have Williams for the Cyclones taking on Flores of the Wall Warriors. Flores still substituting for Bradley. Jedden and Manu, third-ranked doubles team for the Cyclones, take on Bueno and Jewel, and that is also the third-ranked doubles team for the Wall Warriors. And then we will close out the day with a second-ranked doubles matchup, Ikeda and Manny for the Cyclones against Inaki and Kubala of the Wall Warriors. 7.5 points to be distributed today. See how those go at 5 p.m. Battle Court on ESPN3 WatchJai-Alai.com, or you can download the Jai-Alai app, still watch it on the go wherever you may be. Take a look at those standings as well. Even though they are a game day behind of the Renegades and Chargers, the Cesta Cyclones are still in first place, half a point ahead of those Renegades, 14.5 points for them. Renegades at 14, they are slotted into second. Wall Warriors with 12.5 points. They have an opportunity to surpass or even tie those Renegades for second place. And then down at the bottom of those standings, we have the Chula Chargers, 11.5 points. Struggled those first couple days, but a big day for them on Friday night. Made those standings a little bit closer and really got them back in it. We'll check it out again, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, just about an hour from when we conclude the action today. And how about that? No scratches here in this 8th and final game as well.
No, there are not. Ready to begin our 8th and final game in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. Played at 7 points. Points double after first round of play. Post time is now serving red shirt post 1, Gaucheri. Receiving blue post 2, Arats. There's a serve by Gaucheri. We begin. Backhand by Gaucheri. Goes wall to wall. Arats reads it. Great hustle. It's a 2-all. Gaucheri read that. Rifles it back. It scores. Point 1. Gaucheri first up on the board in game 8. Here is the white shirt at post 3, worn by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Rotate forehand by Gaucheri, passes wall to wall. Rotate forehand passes from Douglas. Point 1. Green shirt at post 4. Julian receives. Point 1. Black shirt, post 5, Manu. Manu on the backhand from the 11 line. Robote. 2-all is out. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Benny. Benny moves up and makes a great catch. Hard throw. Overthrows it. Gives Manu the Robote at the 6th line. Outside placement of the forehand Robote. Lands wide. Point 6. Takes a serving to the pink shirt of post 7. Nicholas. Rebote left side. Catch by Nicholas. Here's Nicholas from the 8 line. Benny goes for the rebote. Difficult choice. Makes the save. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirt post 8, number 69, Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Caught in the air by Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side to the inside. Nicholas was there. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Nicholas and scoring. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Arats. Two-all by Arats. Well executed and scoring. Point 2. White shirt to post 3, number 13, Douglas receives. Underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short. Point goes to the 3. Douglas is on the board with 2 points. He is serving to Julian in the green of post 4. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Scooped by Julian. Douglas on the rebote save. That clears the overhead screen. Big bounce to the 10 line. Brought down by Julian. Catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 11 line. Backhand by Douglas. Passing. Rebote. Left side by Julian. Stays to the inside. Another rebote. This time for the forehand of Douglas. Caught and returned by Julian. That carom does not open up. Douglas makes the catch. Hard throw. Scoop by Julian. Julian from the forehand. Scoop by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote left side. Douglas backs up. Missed the scoop. Missed the rebote. Point 4. Here's post 1, Gaucheri. Here's the backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand by Julian. Gaucheri's there. Costalo 2-all, played beautifully to score. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Gaucheri. Trying to stop him, the black of post 5, Manu. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri, caught by Manu. Backhand by Manu, the low runner to the inside. Rebote by Gaucheri, scooped up by Manu. Backhand. Backhand by Gaucheri. Two all scores, point one. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen, red of post one. Gaucheri. 7-2, 3 and 4 pair off and playoff. 4 second and third place. 7 first serves to 2. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Catch and return by Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Aratz with a light touch. Nicholas chased it down, got there. Last sit back, it scores. Three now serves to 4. Ball tipped, point 3. 7 serves 3. This is place and show point. There's the backhand by Douglas. Backhand by Nicholas. Two all, stopped by Douglas. Douglas with that long placement. That scores. Three places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1, 3, 7. Price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Gaucheri. Taking second, post 3, Douglas. Coming in third, post 7, Nicholas. 1-3-7. Official order finish 4. Game number 8. $2 wager on 1 to win, $8.40. $2 quinella, 1-3, $16. $2 trifecta, 1-3-7, $146.60. The pick 3, 2-3-1, 3 of 3 numbers returning $419.60. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us at 5 p.m. for Jai-Alai, for Battle Court Jai-Alai, rather. And you can catch that on ESPN3, watchjai-alai.com, or, of course, on the Jai-Alai app. On behalf of players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you 5 p.m. for Battle Court. Have a good day, everyone.